Nigerians, thank you for making Mazi Simon Ekpa more popular, okay? Me, I like the guy because without the guy, they're not going to talk about to release Mazi Nandekalo. Without him, nobody go talk about releasing Mazi Nandekalo. That make me like him. You understand? So I stand there as long as with him, without this Mazi Simon Ekpa, nobody go there, even our governors, our leaders, nobody go there talk about Mazi Nandekalo. You understand? I make me like for people where they ask me.
In solidarity with Biafra, the Ambazonia Governing Council has strongly condemned the arrest of Simon Ekpa in Finland and the detention of Dr. Cho Ayaba in Norway. In a press statement, the council criticized Finland and Norway for targeting freedom fighters instead of holding oppressive regimes accountable for their atrocities. The statement highlighted the systemic violence, displacement, and exploitation faced by Biafrans and Ambazonians under Nigerian and Cameroonian governments. Entire villages have been destroyed, millions displaced, and thousands killed, yet international bodies have remained largely silent. The Council urged the international community, including the European Union, United Nations, and International Criminal Court, to take swift action against Nigeria and Cameroon. They emphasized the need for global accountability to prevent further suffering, stating that freedom fighters are not criminals, but voices for the oppressed. The statement also called on Finland and Norway to release Simon Ekpa and Dr. Ayaba, stressing the importance of supporting liberation movements over authoritarian regimes. Adding their voice to the growing support for Simon Ekpa, the Yoruba Nation Christian Association Yornka addressed a letter to Finland's president and local authorities. The letter sought to counter the narrative being propagated by the Nigerian government, which has accused Ekpa of criminal activities. Yornka's letter described Simon Ekpa as a defender of justice and a champion for oppressed communities. It accused the Nigerian government of failing its citizens and being complicit in acts of terror. The association also cited examples of violence across Nigeria, including the massacre at a Catholic church in Owo, Ondo State, where terrorists killed hundreds of worshippers. Eastern Nigeria has seen similar violence, with thousands of Christians reportedly killed in ongoing attacks. The letter urged immediate international intervention, stating that the Nigerian government has lost its moral authority to govern. Yornka commended Finland for resisting pressure to act against Ekpa and praised his family's resilience during these trying times. The letter concluded by reaffirming Ekpa's role as a beacon of hope for oppressed people, stating that his mission is divinely inspired.
The sit-at-home protest in southeastern Nigeria, organized by the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, and now overseen by the Biafra Republic government in exile, BRGIE, remains a steadfast act of civil disobedience, demanding the release of IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu. Despite government crackdowns, threats, and accusations of enforcement by BRGIE, residents continue to comply, driven by solidarity and unresolved grievances. Footage from the latest protest shows businesses, schools, and transport services shutting down, with streets deserted. This is the first sit-at-home observed after the arrest of Mazi Simon Ekpa in Finland, and it has seen complete adherence, surprising Ekpa's critics.
Today is 25th of November 2024. Everything is cool and calm. Sit at home in this hour of the world is 250%, as I say, and everywhere cool and calm. Every man and woman of this land has gone to sit at home to represent our freedom that we're looking for diligently. And you can see everywhere shut down their evolution. No one forced them to cordial, they're not forced them to be. But you can see everything is working as planned. We are going home. Today is 25th, 4 days to go to the convention of declaration of our restoration of sovereign state of Biafra. So we are going home. We are going very far. Our name is blowing everywhere. Our leader, Simon Ekpa, is doing great. Madam is coming out very soon. He's doing great. I'm telling you to be candid. Everything is working.
During the 25th day, Monday sit at home. Today, 25th of November 2024. This is the popular operating market. Our shop is under lock and key. The popular operating market. 25th November 2024. This is 8:30. Let's push through inside and see. All shops and then lock.
It's 25th day of November 2024. You can see the side, Mazda can sit at home inside of the water is 250%. Everywhere is shut down on their own evolution. No one forced them. No one forced them. They are doing it because they love freedom. Freedom is the key. We're so more marginalized in this country. And so everything is going as planned, and everything's going well. I want to tell Biafra, keep on the fire burning. We are going home. Nothing will stop it. They understand. Yeah, nothing will stop it. Nothing will stop it. Even the invitations by Finland government for Simon Ekpa, you see, it's a good thing because we are winning. It's a good thing in the sense that it's just to let the world know that we are legal, and there are and it's already out. He never they don't invite him for questioning, not arrest. That's propaganda carrying everywhere. We are going home. Declaration is very close. Convention will start in 4 days from now. So get prepared. Umuchineke.
While authorities emphasize efforts to restore normal activities, the ongoing compliance highlights lingering frustrations and defiance against perceived oppression and marginalization. The combined voices of Biafran supporters, Ambazonians, and Yoruba Nation advocates highlight the increasing urgency for international attention. The violence in Nigeria and Cameroon continues to claim innocent lives, while governments fail to act decisively to protect their people. Supporters of Simon Ekpa argue that his leadership represents a much-needed break from the oppression and systemic failures of the Nigerian government. They see his release as critical to advancing the cause of justice and self-determination. However, these calls for justice are met with challenges. Oppressive regimes often use misinformation to delegitimize freedom fighters, portraying them as threats rather than voices for the voiceless. Advocates argue that international bodies must see beyond these narratives and prioritize the protection of human rights. As the struggle for Biafran independence continues, the stakes remain high. The latest developments underscore the resilience of Biafrans and their allies, who refuse to be silenced despite systemic oppression. International pressure is building, but the question remains: will global institutions step up to hold Nigeria and Cameroon accountable, or will they continue to side with oppressive regimes? The coming weeks will be pivotal in determining the course of this fight. For now, the voices of the oppressed remain strong and their resolve unshaken. Thank you for watching Biafra News Network.